Hey guys, what's going on? This is VGC Firelord VI from Vengeance Gaming Community, VGClive.com, and we are filming a 2v2, myself, Purple Protoss, in the bottom left-hand corner here. My partner is Colby, a Teal Terran player. The top right corner, my enemy, is the blue Zerg player, and the top left is another red Protoss player. So we're going to go off here. My teal partner is already getting his barracks down here at the down below the entrance to our bases. I don't usually wall off down there. I figure it's too much of a risk. So I've already got my probe, and I pump a very fast gas while pumping probes. And I'm going to go up to the production tab here. Let's see what my enemy's doing. My enemy has already pumped out a second 2 overlords while also getting a spawning pool and an evolution chamber, while the red Protoss has gotten a forge, a pylon, a gateway, and is just now getting his gas. Back down to my side of the field, my teammate now has 2 supply depots and is building a bunker with 1 marine on the ground. My first gas is that's the red Protoss player getting his gas, now completed, now getting a pylon. I am saturating my gas. I'm pumping probes out to it, and my other probe is getting a gas quickly. My teammate has decided to help wall off my section so I can pump mass void rays very quickly, while putting Marines in his bunker. He has also gotten a gas, has currently... Sorry guys, I had to count there. I'm not good at math today. 10 SCVs, and the blue Zerg player has already a spawning pool and his evolution chamber down, and he's changing into a hatchery. Excuse me, he's not changing into a hatchery. I don't know what he's getting, to be honest. I'm not a Zerg player, as I've stated before. I know the upgrade is something to pump out more larvae, but I don't know what it is. Here, let's see what the production chap is. A layer. Okay, a layer. Sorry, guys, about that. The red Protoss player has decided to get 2 zealots out and pump a turret down to protect his probes. In my opinion, he should have gotten it out at the entrance here, just in case my teammate decided to rush with his Marines. But my teammate here is building a reactor while he's building another supply depot at the bottom of my base. He's not pumping out any more SCVs. I don't see why. He should be. He's building another reactor at his second barracks. His bunker is now officially completed. I am upgrading my weapons level 1 while getting 2 Stargates and another Nexus over here in the top left corner. I usually try to pick places where my teammate doesn't expect. Very early on in the game, as I said in my earlier videos, I do play a very heavy economic build while the blue enemy Zerg player is getting 2 gases, while getting another hatchery down. The red Protoss player is saturating very well on his mineral line, whereas I'm not doing enough. I should be. Again, guys, these are my early games. Ooh, wow. Has a bunch of Zerglings, and he's starting to push out to put more creep down. Great job. The more you spread his creep, the faster those enemy units will go. I believe he's going to start laying down this creep all along his base pretty shortly. Could use a little bit more saturation on his mineral line. And yes, these overlords are spreading the creep. Great job. The hatchery is about 60%, maybe 70% the way through. The red Protoss player is getting more pylons, as well as pumping out Stargates and a Twilight Council. So 1 Stargate and 1 Twilight Council and 1 more Zealot. He has not researched warp gate technology, and he still is not saturating his mineral line. The Zerg player is researching Metabolic Boost and a Zerg melee attacks at level 1, along with getting a Spire. So, maybe the enemy here is thinking about rushing with mass air. My teammate and I didn't bother to scout, but the red Protoss player, is pushing out with his zealots. Let's see how the teal. Yes, my teammate definitely does. Colby definitely does have enough units to take out the zealot attack. However, the blue Zerglings. Gosh, I keep mixing them up. Are pushing as well, and they've met up and are officially pushing. I believe as long as they don't get a surround, this should be an easy deal. Yes, and they are going to attack. They're going to split off and divide until he realizes, hey, I'm outnumbered just a little bit. And the Marines are going to move up but not push. This is a great job of not overextending. The blue Zergling player is trying to maneuver his troops around, but now they're running away now that they know they're outmatched. I don't remember if my teammate goes mass ground here or mass air along with me, but he is researching combat shields, and he does have now 3 barracks and 1 factory pumping out a siege tank. So I believe my teammate here goes mass ground, but again, I don't remember, and we'll see. I am pumping out more probes at my second expansion and not enough probes at my main expansion. Had I been pumping out more probes at my main base, not main expansion, I could have been mining a lot more. Let's see how much my income is. Yes. Believe it or not, I am actually behind the blue Zerg player who is saturating his base, his main base, a lot more than I am, and his expansion more than I am at my expansion as well. My teammate is asking me if I have any void rays, and unfortunately I do not. I don't have enough mineral saturation, so I've only pumped out, let's see here, where is this? I don't have any, to be honest. I just now got my second gas, and I'm still trying to get enough minerals. The red zealot player is going to sneak, and he's going to, I don't see where this must have been a misclick or a scouting position. Maybe he thought there was another wall that he could break down, but there isn't. My teammate now does officially have combat shields. Let's go back to the production tab here. If I could click it. Yes, so now I'm researching Protoss Air Weapons Level 3. I've got 2 Void Rays on the way. My teammate is actually building his expansion down here. Not too early and not too late is what's very great about that. The blue Zerg player is researching Burrow. He's getting ground Carapace Level 1. He's got 2 Infestors coming out, and he's also getting 1 Hive. Whereas the red Protoss player has just gotten his second expansion all the way ready. He still only has 1 Stargate down here, I believe, yes, and 1 Fleet Beacon, researching Ox Veins, I guess is how you pronounce them. Flux Veins, excuse me. That looks really weird when you look down here. It looks as P or L, I don't know. R. His Twilight Council is getting increased Zealot charge, so maybe he's looking for a mass air attack. Mass ground attack, excuse me. He should be putting more minerals. Okay, he is. He is pumping more minerals from his expansion. He should be pumping more probes on his main base. But then again, who am I to talk? During this match, I didn't have enough on either of my mineral lines, and I am pushing with my Void Rays here. And again, sorry guys for the cussing. This was earlier on in the year, September, I believe. And I'm pushing out to go harass. Now, as you can see here, my enemy does only have Infestors and Zerglings, and 1 Overseer, so this should be a pretty successful push. My teammate is blocking down, so as you can see here, the red Zealots are pushing in, but they should be dealt with pretty quickly. My teammate doesn't see them yet, but he's going to see them. Oh, the siege tanks are in place. The siege tank has been researched, and they will not get past the... Oh okay. 1 of the Zealots almost got in, but now I'm starting to push with my Void Rays, while the blue Zerg player is actually pushing forward with his burrowed Infestors, and I'm harassing the Spire because I believe if I can take down more Overseers or Mutalisks or whatever he decides to go, better, I say, than anything else. And now he is burrowing his drones, but it's not doing much. He is deciding to pull back his burrowed Infestors. My Void Rays are just sitting there. I really should be trying to